Have you noticed that we have the same way of thinking? I just can't help saying that while I'm working out the tasks and take down some ideas to make a speech, it's not the first time it happens that I meet the same ideas in your stories later, just like that. This time while I was listening to the story about getting ready for Christmas, I just remembered my speech for the marathon that I had in winter, and it was Christmas time, and I had almost the same story. And Sometimes I think that if I created the course like that, and if I had to make up stories, they would be similar to yours. So I'm going to retell the story about getting ready for Christmas. So Christmas is just around the corner, and it's time to buy presents for relatives and friends. The streets are buzzing with holiday shoppers and who are hunting for deals, and the shops set up festive window displays, attracting customers with discounts and special offers. And She always starts doing the shopping early and getting ready for Christmas because she wants to avoid last minute hustle and overspending. She begins buying presents in late November, and it helps her save some money and get a bargain. Before going on a shopping spree, she usually makes a shopping list and not to miss anything. So she takes down the gift ideas for her friends and relatives, and the list also includes Christmas cards and small presents for her co-workers. Last year, she bought each of them a box of chocolate toffee, but this year she will try to be more creative. Perhaps she will buy them coffee mugs with funny sayings or some desk accessories. The first thing in her shopping list this year is a present for her husband. She's going to buy him a smart fitness watch because he took up jogging and started going to the gym again. And She has been shopping around to compare prices and see what was on sales because smartwatch is an expensive present, and she wants to make sure if it is worth the money. She just Before buying the watch, she checked out the information online to get some information about the brands, and she read some product reviews on Amazon because she doesn't want to overspend. Unfortunately, she can't afford to pay a full sum. That is why she's waiting for Black Friday sales. She went to a nearby electronics store, but unfortunately they didn't have it in stock because it's a highly popular model. Stores are extremely crowded these days, but luckily the next store she walked in was nearly empty. So she asked the shop assistant to show her the watch, and when she checked everything and looked it over, she understood that it will suit her husband perfectly. By the way, she started using Apple Pay, and it's much faster and easier than paying by credit card. So she pays with her smartphone, and the cashier gives her a receipt, and she always keeps the receipts in just in case something breaks, and she will have to take it back to the store and get her money back. Next week, they are going shopping again with her husband to look for some presents for their kids and relatives. So they are also going to the Christmas market, and they want to check out the small kiosks that sell different kinds of decorations and treats, and they are going to pick up some small presents for her nieces, and a wool shawl for her mom, and a pair of green earrings for her sister that will match her eyes, and some souvenirs for her aunts and uncles. She likes markets because there you can haggle about the prices and get a discount. So Christmas shopping always turns into a fun adventure. They usually have all the presents wrapped up in bright paper, and then they go to a small cafe for a glass of wine or a cup of hot chocolate. So the next destination for them is a toy shop. They're going to buy some toys for their kids, but the eldest son is too old to play with toys. He's into music and he plays in an amateur group band, so they are going to buy him a set of new drums from the music store. Unfortunately, she caught a cold, and that is why she decides to continue her Christmas shopping online. She doesn't like it much because she prefers trying things on before buying them. And however, it's very simple. Even her mom can do it, and some of the items are cheaper than in the actual store. And in case something doesn't fit you, you can exchange it, or if you don't like something, you can get a full refund within 30 days. There is one downside though. When you keep adding the items to your shopping cart and pay by credit card, it doesn't feel like you're spending money, and each item can cost a little, but when you put it all together, you have to pay a considerable sum in the end. That is why before placing an order and paying for it, she takes a 15-minute break to just to make sure that she needs everything that she had chosen, and it helps her not to drain the wallet. So in her shopping list there are several good books and a wall calendar, a set for scrapbooking, a homemade soap, and what else was there? A few cute mugs, and an office planner, some souvenirs, and a pair of mittens, and a cozy blanket for her friends and colleagues. And she also paid $15 more to get all the items delivered to the doorstep. So now she's ready to celebrate Christmas.